Yeah. Give me 20 seconds. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Don't be scared. Greetings, Sister Latifah. Peace, Lorenzo Smith. I'm gonna add you. I'm bringing the pain, but it's true. You did. We're gonna talk about it. What's that in family? Let me turn this down and get into it. I just wanted to wait a few minutes till we get some people in, but I just got to go in because I got some shit on my mind, and you know, hold on, let me turn this down. Okay, bam. So I wanted to share my perspective. And I always say I have a proper perspective, right? So I never come to jive people or try to tell you my side of the story or how I feel and give my opinion. I'm just gonna keep it real and raw and give it to you truthful. So if I hurt some feelings, oh well, you know how I am. You know how I get down. First, I got this caption: Brother Polight and Tariq Nasheed are deceitful and disgusting. Now, I'm talking about polite disgusting, period, to me. But lately, Tariq Nasheed has been getting on my nerves, right? So he's been running a false narrative to the public. And Tariq Nasheed has hundreds of thousands of followers. And so do Polight. So what I like to do is, when I see a lot of information being disseminated that is untrue, intentional lies, and things of that nature, I like to counter that information with some truth and give you a proper perspective. Now, so I captured it. Brother Polight and Tariq Nasheed are deceitful and disgusting. Nipsey Hussle's death and the blatant disrespect. Because there's a lot of disrespect and childish and juvenile behavior surrounding the death of Nipsey Hustle. Okay? And it bothers me. And people are using this event in an improper way to deceive people, to lead people astray, and come up with all kind of cocky, mammy excuses and bullshit conspiracy theories. Now, I made a post earlier saying I was going to make a video today, and a lot of this drama about the conspiracy is only based on two things. Either people feel Dr. Sebi is a healer, or the killer's a snitch. Both of those are two premises that people have ran with and started running and giving their narratives and basing arguments and discussions off two faulty premises. Let's just keep this real. It is unproven that Dr. Sebi heals or cures anything. It is unproven that this killer is a snitch. It was a few texts and a few people who said some things who were not there and ran that narrative, and the whole world bought that narrative and got to talking about he's a snitch. So people are connecting snitch with police, government. That must mean there's some nefarious activity going on. Not even thinking that if someone was a snitch, all they're doing is dealing with the local police. It has nothing to do with the fucking federal government. Slow down. Listen. So, based on those two false premises, we need to have a discussion. But first, I wanted to talk about Polight and Tariq Nasheed, right? Because I'm not bothered with people who are just genuinely naive about a situation and fall for certain narratives and conspiracy theories and believe them and may not be of a certain intellectual level. I'm not mad at those people. But Brother Polight and Tariq Nasheed are brilliant men. Deceitful at times, but yet brilliant men. Okay? They know better. Mastermind manipulators is what they are. So, I told people from get-go that I used to hustle over on Crenshaw and Slauson at the smoke shop that they tore down. I know all about that area, and they gangbang pretty tough. It's just what it is. I got ran off from there before because I used to sell weed at the smoke shop across the street because I had a delivery service. And I used to stand in front of the smoke shop where everybody come buy blunts and different things. And, you know, if they come in here, they smoke weed. So I used to stand outside there and pass out my business cards and hustle. And I used to see the brothers across the way. Nobody ever fucked with me. You know what I mean? I mind my own business and I run alone. So I was never a threat to anybody. I don't know what people are doing over across the street. But I see the activity over there. I used to get my hair cut over there, everything. So I know what goes on over there. I know about that alley right there. So when I hear all these conspiracy theories, I got a saying, I got a coin that I phrased. If you're not from 6-0, your black ass don't know. If you're not from 6-0, your black ass don't know. So if you run around here talking about somebody's a snitch, don't nobody know that but 6-0. Your black ass don't know. So you can't run with these narratives in the public, salting this man's death and what happened in this event. See, people have used Nipsey Hustle death for views and to do fuck shit on YouTube and to play mind games with the people and get attention and all this old shit. Polight made a video, got 300,000 views. So did Tariq Nasheed. So they came back the next day. But I told y'all, you speaking too soon. You running off here half-cocked. Don't even know the information. Today, one of his homies who was there told everybody. We knew the nigga. I'm going to play it in a second for you. Because those two premises I said I'm going to shoot down. So, you know, police is investigations going on. People are just not going to be out here making videos and talking and giving information while police is doing fresh investigations and one that they're going to call somebody in. If you're not from 6-0, you don't know. So I said to people, slow your roll. You're running out here with conspiracy theories, running all life at the mouth, and you don't even know what's happening yet. More will be revealed soon. Months from now, you're going to have people who are in the know talking and making videos. Even the killer may say something. Information is going to be revealed, and people are putting their foot in their mouth. I said you guys are putting your foot in your mouth. This has nothing to do with a government and conspiracy. They got to check phone records. Who's texting who? They checking 20 and 30 different people. All kind of shit going on. Slow your roll. You don't think ahead of time. Everybody, I just want views. Let me just run this false narrative to see the people. You know, the first day they run this shit, and then the next day they find out they catch the man. You know it's not no hit from no government official. Now everybody's backpedaling, but they still trying to act like, okay, he's a snitch, so maybe he's working for the government. No, that's local police business. And first of all, who said he was a snitch? What it's called bad journalism. It's bad journalism. And Polight Tariq Nasheed is out here acting irresponsibly to 1 million people with no regard and no respect for this man's death. It's that real. It's called fuck nigga shit. You create chaos around a time where people are really hurt and in pain, like for real. It's like for real, people are really hurting in pain, and they got to listen to you fuck niggas spread a bunch of junk and fake news all around town. It's disrespectful. And niggas was getting mad at me because I was calling fuck shit out. We're going to get into it. Let me just turn my speaker on. And let me just let you get a brief glimpse of what one of the homies said. Now check this out. I met this brother who I'm about to play today. Because I was at the little mini memorial service they had at the shopping center. And I met this brother and talked to him. I said, say man, because I seen him in a video and he used to rap back in the day. And this is his business partner, basically. What I'm about to show is Nipsey Hussle's business partner. And friend, homeboy he grew up with, been rapping and doing music forever with him. All right. So when I seen him, because I recognized him from the videos, you know, he's just a calm, cool cat, you know, old pimpin' type cat. You know, I said, say, let me give you this money right now. I just hold him some of my money. Let me get this money. Can you run there and go give me a t-shirt? Because I wanted a Crenshaw long sleeve t-shirt, the blue one. I said, can you run? I'm gonna give you some money. Can you run again? Because they wasn't selling t-shirts to the public. It was too crowded. He said, nah, man, they're not even selling right now. So I'm looking through the windows, trying hard to get a t-shirt. And when I'm looking through the window, it's about 15 people and they're working. Nothing but United States Post Office boxes everywhere. Because people are ordering these shirts and things online. So I came to support. He said, nah, man, I can't do it. He was just cool, calling us. All right, man, cool. We just gave that and kept it on. But here we go. So you can understand. And you may not be able to see, I wanted to share my screen, but I didn't know how to share my screen and get back to me. So I'm janky with it right now. But just listen to what he's saying.
Y'all knew of him in the beginning of the interview. He said, yeah, we know exactly who it is. I'm gonna play it for y'all one more time.
Me and Nipsey was talking, and the dude that shot him, he came and shook our hands. Said he was a rapper and all this old bullshit. Shook our hands. The dude went and got his burger. He left. When he left, I went and took my food in. As soon as I took my food inside the building, the dude came back around the building busting. So I might have left Nipsey's side maybe 3 seconds. I left him maybe approximately about 3 seconds that I had left Nipsey, and the dude came and shot him. We know who he is. It's no mystery. There's no mystery. We know who he is. Like I said, it's all hate and envy. That's all it was. It was jealousy, hate, and envy. Nipsey didn't deserve to die like that. What seems to be a less talented rapper had envy and hate in his eyes. That's what it was all about. It was nothing else. There was no motive. There was no beef. It was nothing. It was nothing but envy, hate. I hope when they catch him, I hope he gets a slow death. I don't want him just to die.
So y'all let me know, man. I really want you.
So, did he? If you ain't from 6-0, your black ass don't know. If you ain't from 6-0, your black ass don't know. So, did he say anything about a snitch? He said they knew him. But people, it don't really have to be all this old shit going on. Because I told people, I worked in mental health for 10 years. Seriously, I'm not just running off at their mouth. I've been through so many counseling sessions and sitting down with these crazy kids and, you know, in a drug addiction counseling too, all kind of shit. And I know a crazy motherfucker when I see a crazy motherfucker. I looked at the pictures of this fool. I said, he's crazy. These kids, he's a kid. I'm 49. He's a kid I used to work with. I worked with hundreds of him. I said, he's crazy. That's all that went down. Mental health and gangbanging do not go hand in hand. Bottom line. So, because also I was telling people, they rented and leased that property. But they weren't owners. They just bought the property. Nipsey Hustle and his business partners just bought the property within 3-4 weeks. They weren't owners. So this shit just went down. And he got a little comfortable. Niggas was around. If you ain't from 6-0, your black ass don't know. Shut your mouth. They knew him. It's not a conspiracy. Government don't even fuck with no ignorant niggas like that. They fuck with intelligent people. Okay? So that premise is pretty much dead. They got it's other information and videos and stuff talking today that y'all ain't heard yet. It had nothing to do with a motherfucking conspiracy. Stop slandering this man's death at this time of pain for people. It's really simple. And Tariq Nasheed is purposely doing this. So on his second video, I come into his chat, right? And I'm like, look at all these gullible people just believing all this shit as he's backpedaling and trying to connect dots and make up scenarios and play mind games. I'm looking at him like this. Because some people are just, how can I put it? But anyway, he's playing these mind games and backpedaling and running false scenarios when he know better. His black ass is out in the valley some goddamn where. He don't really fuck around. His ass is out in the valley. He could have been around here in some black neighborhoods, some nice black neighborhoods in Los Angeles. Don't get it twisted. Polight and Tariq chose to go away. They weren't that interested in you. So they with this jive turkey shit. So check this out. It's something I wanted to say. About the 7th thing. We as black folk, in the conscious community especially, because didn't nobody push this Sebi issue except what we call some people call the conscious community. They're the one who started the Sebi narrative and conspiracy things. Hundreds of memes went out. Everybody's getting it. And the Sebi conspiracy thing came up. First of all, Tariq Nasheed, to claim it's a conspiracy, would have to believe that Dr. Sebi cures AIDS, lupus, sickle cell, autism, all this old cancer. Both of these men, Tariq Nasheed and Polight, would have to believe that. They don't believe that. Polight lies about that. Tariq Nasheed don't believe that. So how is he connected to conspiracy when he don't believe that? It's intentional lies coming from him. So it's irresponsible for him, journalism, for him to run his mouth about a snitch. Who said he's a snitch? How is everybody running with that narrative and it's unproven? And you basing an argument and feeding this misinformation to 1 million people. That's irresponsible, black men. And it's some fuck shit. It's intentional. It's a lot of other shit y'all be lying and be doing intentional too. I ain't gonna get into right now. I just want to stick with this. Now, on the world stage, to white folk, Asians, Mexicans, all these people worldwide, international, people don't really know about Dr. Sebi, never heard of Dr. Sebi. So people think Dr. Sebi, so that people don't really know him like that unless you just around a certain circle. But check this out. On the world stage right now, and I knew this would bite us in the ass, this pseudoscience is biting us in the ass. Because on a world stage, they looking at us and listening to us sound like some bumbling idiots and some uneducated people. These people must be dumb. I was in a Facebook group the other day. It's just a mixed group, a science group. And this was the first time they heard of some Sebi, and some people was kicking this, and they was in there just laughing. Couldn't believe people believe that kind of shit, that this man here cured herpes, AIDS, lupus, sickle cell, autism. They couldn't believe that a group of black folk really believed that. So for years, I've been trying to tell people not to bash Sebi, but to correct the misinformation, the bad health information, and the lies. To correct ourselves. Now we know, everybody pretty much knows, unless they just a non-intellectual, that a lot of his health information was wrong. We just have to do that and correct ourselves. We cannot walk around here thinking that if you drink some alkaline water or eat some alkaline food, your pH blood don't change. You cannot change your pH from drinking or eating anything. It's set at 7.4 until the day you die. You listen, you out here listen to me. Mine right now, everybody's pH is 7.4. It won't change. If it deviates, you're gonna die or be in a coma. That's the facts. So everybody knows pretty much now, unless you're just in total denial and a non-intellectual, and you just believe anything anybody tell you, you know that there's no cure for these diseases. And there's not one time it's been $1,000 offered for 2 years now. Show me one case, just one, over 30 years. Show me one documented case of someone Dr. Sebi healed from any of those major diseases. It's been $1,000 offer. 3 years later, nobody got one documented case. So how do the people start believing this shit? On the world stage, black folk, conscious community, looking bad. It's embarrassing. So no, the government's not after or care about no information Dr. Sebi is teaching. They're not stupid people. They know all that stuff Dr. Sebi was teaching is false and not correct. He taught you to eat healthy. Yeah, that's what you do, eat healthy. But whether something is acidic or it's alkaline, don't make a damn difference. What matters is its nutritional value. What is the nutritional value of that food item that you're eating? That's all that matters. Is it healthy? Is it nutritious? Yes, it's good then. God damn. This is simple elementary school health. They didn't lie to you. You need your vitamins, minerals, and proteins, period. Why y'all complicating shit? You acting like this person has some turmeric that's magical. This person's turmeric is not magical. This person can heal with this kind of herb, but this person can't heal with this. It's stupid shit. It's fantasy. And I'm sorry if I'm hurting anybody's feelings saying this. I'm not disrespecting the men. I'm correcting the information. And that's all I've been doing for 3 years. I knew it's a point in time sometimes where embracing pseudoscience will bite you in the ass. And this is one of those times we're looking real bad. People now is figuring out who Dr. Sebi is and laughing. And this is like people's heroes for a long time. Like I tell people, your heroes is not my heroes. You may look up to some shit that I don't look up to. I may know something different from you. So I said, you guys got some strange heroes and sheroes sometimes. You do. You got some strange heroes and sheroes. Some of y'all heroes ain't my heroes. I'm telling you that now. And I'm a grown-ass man. I have a right to choose who I follow and listen to and respect, and whose information I teach and whose information I debunk. If it's wrong, we got to correct it, period. That's the righteous thing to do, period. We cannot have our children walking around thinking if you drink some fucking alkaline water, you can cure cancer. We cannot have our children walking around here scientifically illiterate like that. It's irresponsible. I hear you, Ismail. That's why I said it's irresponsible. It is. It's irresponsible. Polight Tariq has been out here irresponsible behind the deck. Now, I know a lot of people are pushing this conspiracy shit and talking about it. Some people are naively doing it, but I'm talking about these Negroes who are intentionally misleading you guys. Polight's a known fraud anyway. Well, I don't even still, you guys are still listening to him. Sinetta was talking about having this debate on this channel. People said, Pix Polight. I couldn't believe it was 100 people talking about choose Polight today. That means these niggas are still respecting Brother Polight. After he's lying and beating and scamming and taking money from everybody and bullshitting, these niggas still respect and want and like Polight. You guys love entertainers. You guys love you some entertainers. You don't respect real science, real scholars. You love entertainers and jive turkeys who entertain you. See, Tariq Nasheed, you know what this nigga is? He is basically a black male version of Wendy Williams. Is that the girl that got a little talk shit gossip show? He's a gossip kind of cat. He's a low bottom gossip cat. That's what he is. He makes some DVDs and hustles money. He's not a scammer. I don't have a problem. I respect his hustle. Because he does get donations, but at least Tariq Nasheed produces what he say he's gonna produce with the donations he get. So I respect his hustle. I respect his grind. But outside of that, you a low bottom gossip kind of guy. He's gonna snap back on me for this. Cause I went in this chat yesterday, all I said was, Tariq, just stop. I said, Tariq, just stop. Because he was going on and backpedaling after he figured out he was wrong, but he's still deceiving and pushing this conspiracy shit. I said, Tariq, just stop. You know what the nigga said? Oh, Chief X, this a troll, we're a coon. Anybody who disagree with Tariq Nasheed, they're a troll or a coon, period. Then everybody in line, yeah, that nigga's a troll, he's a coon. Sheep ass niggas. So look, call me a troll and I'm a robot and listen, you know who I am anyway. You know I ain't no damn bot. You know who Chief X is. We exchanged before. So to dismiss me like that, and then got to say I'm blocking. Now, I've never blocked nobody for just disagreeing with me. If you just get too disrespectful and harassing and you know what I mean, and disrespectful, cussing me out, calling out my name, then I might block you. But I'm not going to block you for disagreeing with me. So he was ready to block me just for saying, Tariq, just stop. Because he know a smarter, calmer mind was in the chat room. And he tried to get me blocked. Luckily, the guy who was, what they call him? The moderator couldn't catch me. There was so many people in the thread. So you block people to hush them up, to not sway the crowd, right? And I noticed to anybody else that disagreed, he told the moderator to block them. Because this is how you develop over time only followers who are yes men. You block all the truth tellers or anyone that challenges you on your information or anyone that comes to you, even respectfully comes to you and tells you a different version or something that you may be wrong about. You don't want to be wrong in front of your followers. You dismiss the person as a troll and you block them. So you keep intelligent people out your chats for years by blocking people. I know the game. That's just how people do. I've been doing this and listening and following for a long time. So, two things this conspiracy is based on. This man being a snitch. We don't know that. Now, let me clear this up. I'm not saying he wasn't a snitch, but we can't run with that narrative if that's not proven. That's called being irresponsible. If you're not from 6-0, your black ass don't know. If you're not from 6-0, your black ass don't know. So you can't run with that narrative and base conspiracies off it and run all these at this time. Let this man story be told without interference. You dig? We don't need all this interference and stories and creating drama and deceiving people's minds, and because you only do that. It's like young Pharaoh's followers, and you begin to have these followers that are just yes men, people who are not on an intellectual level, who can't challenge you. So you run rampant. That's who got all the followers, all the pseudo people. People who teach pseudoscience and spookism got all the followers. They're entertainers. So you got to know the difference between an entertainer and someone who's teaching some real shit. That's what you got to know the difference of. I'm trying to think of some shit I had to say, but I don't want to be here too long. I just wanted to share that perspective. It's not a conspiracy. Matter of fact, I'm going down tomorrow to find this cat again because he kind of work in that store and rap with it. I'm going to see if I can get an interview with it tomorrow. Hold on. So the guy who said we know him, it wasn't no mysterious shit. When he say mysterious, that's our way of saying conspiracy. That's what he's trying to say. He's saying basically, ain't no conspiracy. We know him. He's a hater. And he's just letting you know. He's from 6-0. So don't listen to nobody else's narrative. Okay? And yeah, I'm gonna try to interview him tomorrow. I'm gonna say, come here, let me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say, I'll give you $40. Let me interview right now. Just give me 15 minutes. I'm gonna run up on him tomorrow because I know he'd be in that shop. That's all I wanted to share with your fam. Something else gonna come to mind. Let me see. Wait a minute. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let me read the comments. Excuse me. I'm moving too fast. What's up, Marcus Melvin? Yeah, everybody trying to be entertainers. What's up, Beanie Love? You was listening, Howard? I hear you. He told me to stop. But I did say something else because he asked me to come back. And I forgot what it was. But he wasn't trying to hear me or get that discussion going. He know who Chief X is. All these cats I called out, they never... Now Tariq may snap back on me. Let me tell you. But I'm ready. I don't care. Let the nigga snap back. It's okay. I'm not even tripping. Snap back. Bring these people over here. to see this realism. So a lot of people I went at before about their bullshit, they never really like snap back like that because they don't want to bring that attention to me. They don't want people to hear this. They say, that nigga too he might say some profound shit and my followers might believe him. Let me keep his name out my mouth. Yeah, shut your mouth. But you blocked me. Polight got me blocked. Dr. Umar got me blocked. I can't comment. I can't like button. I can't respond. People be tagging me to their pages. I'm seeing some questions. But yeah, I used to hustle down there. I used to sell weed across the street. I used to mind my business, sell my bags of weed, low key, go to my car, come back, you know what I mean, and pass my cards out. And that was just my, matter of fact, for about a year, that was my little hustle spot. Every 3 days or so, I just go over there. If I get a little short, I go over there for about 3 hours and just do that. Get 20 here, get 20 there, and then I go home, go pay my little room rent and do my thing. Them cats is crazy. I used to go across the street, but you know, I mind my business. People, I got a cool personality. People never fuck with me. But I know the environment around that. So people just run off at the mouth with this shit. Tariq got his ass up in the damn hills somewhere in the valley. You know what I mean? Talking shit. He come down the day when the first people start coming out, try to get a little film. What do you call it? Clout chase. See, Tariq would make you think everybody else is clout chasing. This is Tariq game. He'll make you believe that everybody is clout chasing. But he's the master clout chaser. That's what he's doing. What he's doing that, he's clout chasing. He's deceiving people, messing up this man's death for views. This is juvenile. This is kind of like wicked to me when people do this kind of shit. It just shows your character. See, times like this, you can see people's character. Are they well-meaning? Are they righteous? Is this a game to them? This is just not a game. Niggas will fuck you up for you spreading bad rumors. I'm telling you, it can be some people in pain and mad right now looking to fuck you up behind you talking this shit at this time, confusing people. It's the niggas might want to fuck you up for that shit. Don't put nothing past motherfuckers. It ain't the time to be deceiving and playing and trying to do things for views and run for games. Peace, Pierre. I hear you, Ishmael. People be spooked out with these reckless claims. Oh, another thing I wanted to add. The other conspiracy is they're doing some cleanup, and it is a train. The football stadium's going to, they're building a football stadium in Inglewood. It's a train coming through down Crenshaw. It's going to be new construction. You know what I mean? You know, when they build this football, they making people clean their shit up. Some shit getting tore down. You got to remodel your front. It's going to be politicians, dignitaries, you know what I mean? Important people coming to town, coming to the Los Angeles Rams games in Inglewood. Anything where people are passing from the LA airport all through Crenshaw, coming through this new train, you have to clean this up. All these raggedy buildings, it's going to have to be remodeled. So the other conspiracy was, oh, they want to clean up and they don't want that kind of element over there and this and this and that. So they wanted to kill him so they can do this with the property. Nipsey Hustle was already in line with that. He was remodeling that whole property. They just bought it within 4 weeks. They remodeling that whole property. He's gonna be on code before he needs to be on code. That theory's thrown out the window. They glad he cleaning that up over there. The inside, I was looking on the floor. All the spots is empty right now until they finish remodeling. They're cleaning it up and it's looking nice. They on code. This is what LA, the city of LA wants you to do. He's on point with that. That conspiracy's out the window. People shit got raggedy shit. They tore a hotel down across by the Hollywood Park Casino on Century and Prairie. That little raggedy, rat-infested hotel. I mean, I used to stay there for a month or two. They tore that motherfucker down, that raggedy shit. You got to clean up. You can't have this raggedy shit. They got palm trees. The streets, certainly, you know what I mean? Little gentrification going on in Leimert Park. So this property and the new construction and the train isn't the thing. Government's not worried about nobody. Said he wasn't, it's not nobody. They let, for 30 years, he's been teaching the same misinformation. Nobody cared. It's false information. Who cares? He's not a threat to nobody. Who cares about a documentary? And on top of that, he never started making a documentary. Nipsey Hustle said he just wanted to make a documentary. Listen to him. He said, I want to make a doc. He want to. He didn't say I'm making. It's not one thing been filmed yet. Y'all running with all kind of crazy stories. Uninformed. Get informed. It's not nothing been filmed about no documentary yet. Dynasty, I forget his name, Amir. He interviewed Dr. Sebi's grandson the other day. He said, yeah, they hit him up. Somebody hit him up for what he doing or something. But ain't nothing happening. Ain't nothing been filmed. Nipsey Hustle said he wanted to make a documentary. So all this wild shit running behind him talking about he want to make a documentary. All his shit is up to code. He's doing what the city wants him to do. Sebi hasn't healed nobody. Government knows this. Every wise person, anybody that took basic biology in college and in school knows. College didn't lie to you. Biology's real. It's okay. Believe it. It's not white man science. It's the truth. Same shit every scientist and doctor around in Africa and every Cuba and every other country. Same science. They all agree. Same shit. You the only uneducated nigga who don't agree. He's no threat. He's been running the same information, the same bad health information for years. It's a whole age community pissed off. They don't even come out. They too embarrassed. People who got sick because they stopped taking meds. You better listen to your doctor. Don't listen to somebody who said he ain't never read a book. Are you kidding me? When did that become cool? When did not reading books become cool? In 2000s. Wait a minute, let me see some more questions. Much respect to you too, Cody. She's I'm rolling the hell out that shit. If you're not from 6-0, your black ass don't know. Shut your mouth.